Howdy people, and welcome your faces to the Chill Out Sunday vlog. I am TheBeardTalks, aka John, and this is where I just chill out and talk about stuff I found interesting. Today's one we're talking about Thanos and the two films we'll be in. The Hobbit trailer, Halo 4 new multiplayer mode, Half-Life 3, and I'll be ending on how Apple screwed up their map applications and how to get Google Maps back on your phone. So let's begin. Thanos, yes, Thanos, we saw him at the end of the Avengers film. Going a big smile on his face, yeah, whatever. But apparently the original creator of Thanos is saying he will be in the Phase 2 films of Marvel, saying he will be in both Avengers 2 and Guardians of the Galaxy. So most likely they'll do the same thing as they did with Loki in Thor. In the original Thor, they did Loki, showing who it is, etc. Then we all knew in Avengers who he was. So they'll probably do Thanos in Guardians of the Galaxy, which comes out August 1st, 2014. So they set up his backstory there, who he is, blah blah blah. Kicks the crap out the Guardians, and then he'll probably have. Then everyone knows who he is. So when it comes to Avengers 2 on May 1st, 2015, they can just get straight into story mode as they did with the first Avengers, which I think is a fantastic idea. So we learn where Thanos is, all his backstory in Guardians of the Galaxy. He kicks the crap out of all them. And then in Avengers 2, we already know who he is, and we can just get straight into story and action, and has the Avengers kick his crap out of him, which I find is fantastic. I love it. It's a brilliant idea. Hopefully it goes that way, but I feel it would go the most logical way to go that way. So hopefully all this information is correct, because I'll look forward to that. Next, the Hobbit trailer came out last week. What did you think? Huh? What do you think? I honestly thought. It's just going to be exactly the same as Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring. It's just going to be all chat, natter, storytelling. No offence, Lord of the Rings was a brilliant trilogy. I loved them to bits. But I must admit, I preferred Two Towers and Return of the King so much more than Fellowship of the Ring. Because Fellowship of the Ring was just a storytelling. It was literally, that's all it was. Just literally chat. Now I think this is what this one's going to be. Now it's out in December 14th this year, so I'll mainly look forward to next December when the next Hobbit film come out. But I'd like to hear what you think. What do you think of the Hobbit trailer? But I'm most looking forward to the second Hobbit film, because this one just looks like it's all just setting up storyline. Right, next, gaming news. A new Halo 4 multiplayer game mode called Dominion has been spoken about and released. It's literally like Conquest on Battlefield 3 and Domination Modern Warfare 3, but after that, it's a whole different ballgame, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, right, so there's 3 bases. Capturing one base and holding it for a certain time will unlock a resupply, which causes fortifications to spawn in the surrounding area, which include holographics, vehicle deployment stations, personal turrets, and shield doors. This is fantastic. So you hold a position long enough, you can just fortificate it with shield doors and everything, blah blah blah. But let's just say this: once a resupply base is done, so you got it all up and now, it will take longer to convert it to an enemy flag. So once you've got that base done, you can not really worry about it, so you can move on to the next, because literally it will take even longer once the enemy's in there to transfer it back to their own flag and then convert it to their own base. So that'd be quite interesting. And also the best thing I find in this thing, if you hold all 3 bases, that means if you hold all 3 of them, it triggers a sudden death countdown for the other team, meaning all hell breaks loose and a frenzy takes over, because literally if you do not take a base, the game's over. So literally hold all 3 bases and literally they'll be like grenade left, right and centre into one area just to try and take it, and then I don't know if it's multiplied by how many people you have in the area, etc., but I'm not too sure. But this just sounds awesome to me. It just makes Halo even better now. And so that's mainly what I'm looking forward to that one. Hopefully I'll get to play it next week at Eurogamer. Hopefully it'll be one of the game modes I have there. So, looking forward to that. I am. Tell me what you think. Next thing will be a person close to Valve. Yes, said Half-Life 3 will be an open world role-playing game with elements to it, and will be releasing after 2013. Most likely meaning it will be released on next-gen consoles and for the PC as well. So, what do you think about that? Yeah, quite intrigued about that. It's just like an open world game with role playing elements to it. I was like, oh, okay. role. I was like, oh, alright. What do you think, people? Do you think that's a good idea, bad idea, or good? I think it's going to be awesome, but most likely going to be waiting until about 2014 for it to come out anyway. So, tell me what you think, people. And lastly, for anyone who's updated their iPhone to iOS 6, or as most people call it, crapola. Well, actually, no, it's a decent update. It's just where Google and Apple are not getting along, and they've gone, oh, we don't want any of this, and we don't want any of that, blah, blah, blah. And so they've got rid of the Google Maps app, which is brilliant. Loved it on the iPhone. But if you want that back, because the new the new app is a pile of wank and doesn't work at all and gives you really inaccurate things, and it's kind of based on, what was it, Garmin or something like that? I'm not too sure. Kind of like a Garmin like sat nav. Well, it just shows how crap they are, because the amount of people that get creamed because of crashes or take wrong turns because of Garmin are numerous. So, if you want the Google Maps app back onto your phone, do this. Go to maps.google.com on Safari. Once there and it's all loaded, click on the little box, the arrow flying out of it, click to add to home screen, and this will then come up another box saying, and then you can either save it as Google Maps, or as you can say, Apple crap at making map applications. I don't mind. Google Maps seems short to me, but that seems so much more relevant. But yeah, once that's done, click the home screen, click save. Once it's all onto your home screen, click it again, and it'll bring up the thing, and it'll say, would you like Google Maps to use your location? Click OK, and this will save it into the settings, meaning every time you go into it now, you won't have to click it every time you save your location. So every time you go into it, bring up Google Maps. The best thing about this though is you've still got access to Google itself. So if you go to the top, click on one of the toolbars, and you've still got Google Web Search, etc. So even better then. But yeah, so Google Maps back for the. Hopefully that helps you out, people, because I know I've done it and it's so much better than the application. I'm quite happy to delete it until they update it. Even though I have said, oh, we're so sorry, we'll update it as soon as we can. We were just too dumb to make our own, or something like that. Even though Google is well renowned for map-based applications. So, hope you all enjoyed this Sunday Chill Out Vlog. I'll see you for the Tuesday vlog. And always remember, people, keep calm, grow a beard, because why not? It's awesome. Look at this. Catch people later. Have a great day. Bye bye.